Seriously, Andrea, didn't I say like no phone while we're doing this? Put that shit away. God, West Indians, that's what we'll talk about. They're like mad annoying.
I'm Andrea.
Celeste. It's my, what's this, the Jerky Girls? Yeah, they're like mad annoying. My family. Oh, they're so like out of control.
Yes, your family, because my family is not annoying.
We are family. But like I said, West Indian people, they be doing some stuff that over the years they haven't learned how to like roll with the punches. For instance, they think that they can just like show up at your house and ring your doorbell, and then when you don't let them in, they talk about you.
Or they come in, or they scream your name from outside without
like you don't have a doorbell.
My uncle came one year, and my mom's side's from Trinidad, so he's outside of my house screaming at like 5 o'clock in the morning for my mom to come down. We have a doorbell, we have doors, knock, ring, phone, call. He's there screaming on the street for my mom. I look out the window, just screaming her name.
What's her name again?
Patrice.
But what's he saying in, how he saying in Trinidad?
She was I don't even know.
Patrice.
She was just screaming her name outside.
Just like mad annoying.
Pick up a phone.
Then when they come to your house, they want to have like some baked cake and shit, or rum, or some type of beverage. Like Ma be like, I don't drink that shit. That's not even, I haven't drank that shit since 1978. I don't want money. And I'm not going to buy it so you can come and get it. We're not going to do that shit. Whatever I got, you're going to have. Grilled cheese, tuna fish, whatever, jerk something, that's what you're going to get.
I'm technically not West Indian, so there's a lot
of... What do you mean technically?
What?
Well, I was born here.
Don't matter.
I am an American. My mom originates, so it was like I have some of like the American culture mixed in with the West Indian culture.
You are very confused.
So I'm not confused.
Well, okay.
I was born in America.
Okay, don't argue. Let's just do this.
So
please.
My mom, she eats all this random shit, I like some certain things I can get with. There's like this paste thing that she makes, like a cheese.
Oh yeah, that's the bomb. Are you talking about cheese paste?
Cheese paste.
And then they can make it like different colors. They put like the mustard.
Yeah, like different things in that.
That's
Mobby, all that shit that she was talking about. So I blend it. I'm blended. I feel it.
Yeah. But it's mad annoying when they come and expect that shit and you don't got that shit.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
Like,
and another thing too. Like I said, the American customs. We're rude, technically, American kids, because when a West Indian comes into your home, you have to wait on them hand and foot. They want money, you give them money. They want blood, you give them a transfusion. Anything that they need, you give it to them.
And they steal. They will come in your house and they'll be like, Lord, that's a nice toaster right over there. All of a sudden, your toaster is going home with them. You're like, shit. I had bread to toast in the morning.
This toaster's strong,
Yeah, that's a pretty toaster. I haven't seen that.
Strong.
They don't got red back home. First of all, you don't even
They
have...
talk that toaster so up. Like, it's the prettiest toaster ever. It's so beautiful. And
you give them your damn...
so nice. They end up taking the toaster from you. They talk that shit so
how
good.
they trying to talk you out of your size medium clothes and they're extra large? When I went to the Caribbean the last time, I was so glad I was a skinny broad, because when I got there, all the people in my family were like bigger than me, and I didn't have to give up all my shit. But if I was their side, I'd been come out with an empty suitcase. But they steal all the time. My mom still plants.
Oh, especially like if you're coming from the States and going back home, you need to be up to par with your clothes.
Yeah.
Your swag has to be on like a trillion. You get off the look at she.
And they're wearing all of the stuff.
You have to have like name brand Gucci, like
good shit.
Gucci lip gloss and bullshit.
Yeah.
Because they will talk to you and talk about you until your face turns blue.
And it was just like, I go back home and they're like, oh, well, you didn't got this and you don't got that. But they're wearing, I saw a guy 10 years ago in a leather jacket. What do you need with a leather jacket in the Caribbean? It's 82, hot, hot, hot. You don't need all that. Seriously.
And you're either skinny or fat when you see them.
Yeah.
Like, there's no in between. Like, oh, look at she look real skinny. And then another
Then they
time,
try to feed you.
I'm long, which means tall.
They try to feed
I'm
you.
long. You either get fed or you don't get fed. It's no in between with West Indian.
They're like, oh, you don't eat. Well, if I wasn't eating, chances are I'd be dead. Because that's what dead people do. They don't eat. So they're like...
if you eat too much.
Exactly. Oh, you're going to put on weight. Look, you can't go back to America looking like that. Stop it. Stop it. That's not even funny
America
anymore.
loves me. I'm America's sweetheart.
Oh, you're going to make me ill. No, you're not.
Sometimes I'm American and I'm rude. And then other times when my mother's telling me things, I'm supposed to understand what she's saying. I'm like, how can you choose? How can you make me two things at the same time? I'm rude when I don't understand what you're saying, but then I'm supposed to understand what you're saying because I'm West Indian.
That make you bi rude.
I'm bi racial.
No, bi rude. Bi rude means you're bi rude Trinidadian, but you more bi rude because you bi rude by me too, and I'm Bajan and you bi.
I don't understand. Like, so when I just.
It's one of those things. It's a
don't know.
Caribbean thing. I'm at my age of well over a certain age, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell it is that they're talking about because I can't figure out my mom.
You should know because you was born in the pits of Barbados, so I don't understand how you don't know what they're talking about.
But you know, I've been here like
It's rifles.
5 years all my life. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh.
5 years all my life, and I don't understand some of the stuff I'm trying to.
She came over on the boat.
Yeah, you know one of our. Well,
I was born on these grounds.
That's not the point.
You weren't.
That's not the point. This is my sofa, and we can do whatever.
What
but
gravel pit where you descend from?
That's okay. I'm still the cute aunt, the only favorite.
Yeah.
But besides that,
Bajan beauty.
at its best. But what I'm trying
my
to
hands are doing.
yeah, that shit looks mad threatening
like,
right now.
Well, isn't your flag? Isn't it, like, what's your bird of that country?
We don't have a bird.
Is that Trinidad?
We don't have
like a bird.
We have
hummingbird. Trinidad's national bird is the hummingbird.
I don't know. Barbados is probably a dove or a sparrow or some shit, but I don't know. I don't get involved in all that political
What
stuff.
What is your country's major like resource? What do you guys bring to the table?
Agony. I don't know.
You done say.
Sugar cane.
Sugarcane.
Who the hell is like cutting sugar cane? That's like so back then. Nobody got time for that bullshit.
They have beautiful beaches and caves. I went there when I was like a tiny tot.
You went there when you wasn't a tiny tot.
I was like 6 or something.
No, he's older than that.
No, yeah, I was about
9.
whatever.
About 8, 9.
No.
This was the last time.
I was small.
Don't tell me.
Around that, whatever. But it's beautiful. Like if you have a chance, like go. It's really nice. Actually, the caves, the water, the coral. My Uncle Vernon. It's really nice
the
if
food.
you get a chance.
Yeah, we got good food down there too.
My aunt's fig tree.
Yeah.
There was this monkey I saw once. I didn't see.
Was he walking?
Because
you know
he was on the beach.
Because you know that they walk around like on 2 feet and just.
It was this dude's pet actually.
Oh wow. They have that a lot.
He owned it.
I'm like, who wants to own a fucking monkey at this point? Like that's just a dumbass.
His name was like Gems or something. It was like a name, a regular name, but it was like plural.
It wasn't like
Jims, Johns. Like, you know what I mean? It was like an S at the end of it.
It wasn't like a Cyril or Jarvis or something like that. It was just
Harold's. No, I just know it was plural. Like, they added a necessary S.
And they always have him on a chain. Like,
nah, this one was free. He was living La Vida Loca.
Because usually they don't let him run free, but that's okay. You know how it is.
Tell me about some of your dishes.
My favorite dishes?
Dishes.
Dishes?
Your culture, for your culture. West Indians.
The ones that I make you, or the ones that I really, really like that you don't like?
The ones that you like, anything, just not that butter. Oh my god. That butter. What's the name of that butter?
Are you talking about
The Bajan it's like a butter or something.
No, it's a butter that's glow spread that's baked with. That's really good. Then there's another butter.
There's another one.
That stinks. I don't know what the name of it.
You had a tub of it.
No, that's not. That was glow spread, the one that you bake with.
She made me put that on a bagel once, and I refused to eat it. I sat at that table for so long. I was like, that glow spread, no. Don't do it.
Glow spread is the bomb. That's what you bake with.
Yeah.
All the good shit you bake with glow spread.
Don't put it on a bagel.
No. That's because you're a spoiled American and you don't know how to live right. But yeah, my favorite dish is
Land O'Lakes.
the fucking Land O'Lakes. My favorite dishes is I like jerk stuff, which I'm trying to stay away from. Jerk shrimp, pork, chicken, anything jerked. Love okra. I know
You gotta make it right.
Right, but I've made it right.
Yeah,
You
of
just
course.
haven't been here. What's my
You
favorite
make
thing?
everything right.
See? Shout out to me.
Shouts to Master Chef over here.
Yeah, I do pretty good cooking.
Pretty good. It's damn amazing.
Yeah.
It's blasted wonderful.
Remember when we went to that place, me and you, to the jewelry show? And we went like way somewhere in the suburbs on a train.
It was like 98 degrees.
It was so hot. Did I have a weave? I don't think I did.
I don't know what you had, but this lady came out with like a 6-pack of beer.
Cheap beer.
Didn't even throw it in the trunk. You're supposed to put your alcohol in the trunk.
She asked us
or something.
What
like
was
that.
First of all, she was like, "What are you guys doing over here?" Because we were probably the only black people in that town. She's like, "What do you guys? How did you get here? And what are you guys doing over here?" Like she was like the town police. We couldn't even answer her quick enough. We were just shaking our head by her question, and then she went into the store. I think it was more than a 6-pack.
No.
Maybe it's a 12-pack.
It was in a 12-pack. It was in a box.
Yeah, 12-pack. She just took that liquor. She slung it in the front seat, and what did she say?
It's hotter than Blaze.
She's hotter than Blazes out here.
Blazes or something like that.
And Andrea goes, "What is Blazes?"
Name Blazes? It was something with the S at the end of it. God damn. I would name a monkey Blazes.
Why?
That's a hot name.
Whoa. No, I would name my monkey Dennis.
Hot.
Because I like Dennis for a monkey. A monkey's name is a good name. Dennis. Dennis the monkey. Jim's is more than one.
Champs the monkey.
Okay. But like I said, getting back to food, I can cook just about anything. I'm like Xerox. I can duplicate anything. Once I see it, it's on. And I've learned how to cook from watching. We had a maid named Constance. She was from St. Vincent. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, but she cooked. And I used to watch her put her stuff in a pot, and I goes, I can do that. When I came here, my mom's like, "You can't cook." I'm like, "Watch me. Watch me cook you a meal. Happy Mother's Day from scratch." And I did it. From scratch. She was like, "Oh, you good."
The Isles of St. James.
Shut up.
Foreign connection.
But that's how I handle my business. Cooking. Doing shit.
Green card.
Yes, I do have. That's okay. But this immigrant knows how to throw down. Bobby Flay ain't got shit on me.
We're all immigrants.
Exactly.
It
scares me how black people go, "Oh, you black people." No. You had to come from somewhere too.
Everyone comes from a certain place.
Yeah. Christopher.
So when people just say, "Oh, you're African American,"
well, where's the African coming from? And Christopher Columbus was a liar. He didn't discover shit. He just went up there and he just told them people clean up and put a flag over there. That's it. No, he's a liar. But we're gonna talk about that another time.
I'm just gonna get a little bit of everything from all of
he
these.
Put all this shit in his shopping cart. Like Amazon goes.
He had a
Prime.
to use a fucking coupon to get deals.
Yeah, exactly. He was like taking people's spices, saying this shit.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Girls.
So Christopher Columbus, he's a liar. And I'm just letting you guys know. Read that shit online. He's a liar.
Sell these oceans, bitch.
He didn't discover nothing. That's how I feel about that. Love you, girl. Love you too, girl. Hakuna Matata. Bitches.